shining bright. Our art, our voice, our future's light.
We paint, we dance, we act, we sing. Excellence in everything.
You know we ride,
we don't fall back.
we lead with heart.
We're on the right track.
From left to stage,
We give our all.
one voice,
One vision.
we stand tall.
Northwest.
Come on, really, really
Northwest.
yeah, we're Northwest.
Northwest.
You know it really, really Northwest. You know we're strong, creative, bold, with passion that can't be controlled.
Northwest. Northwest.
Morning Northwest School of the Arts, as well as our brothers turning it by way of Facebook and YouTube. Today is March 10th. I'm Rico. I'm Khalef.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Mr. Lockett.
I'm Mr. Latham.
And now we're going to start with our Northwest School of the Arts creed. When I want to speak, let me think first. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? If not, let it be unsaid. When speaking of others this day, I desire to do so with the spirit of kindness.
And now on our Northwest School of the Arts affirmation. I am strong. I am resilient. I deserve love, compassion, and empathy. I know I'm my daughter. I will work hard to do my best and be my best. Today I take charge of my education because I know it is key to my success in life. And now we're on our word of the day with Mr. Latham.
Hey, guess who's back? Oh, yeah. We're so back. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Northwest School of the Arts. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. I'm clearly back. Thank you again for Mr. Lockett for doing our word today yesterday due to me not being here. But guess what? We have a new word. Oh, yeah. All right, Northwest. Your word today for today is clarity. And here's your daily sentence and daily definition. Clarity means being easy to understand or easy to see. Here's your example / sentence. When the teacher explained the definitions with clarity, everyone knew what to do. So what it's basically talk about, what clarity is basically saying is it's easy to understand things and to see things. Like, let's say, since we're talking about our Boolean portions every day, let's talk about it. So let's say I see someone getting bullied. Okay, I use clarity. That's saying I'm easily seeing someone get bullied. So I take action and get help for them. That's basically what clarity is. I don't have nothing else. Northwest, I am by myself, so you already know. It's just me, nothing really going on. But other than that, hope you have a wonderful day. Wait, there's more. Since we talking about our Boolean potion, let's continue to remember, do not bully. Let's remember to be one voice, one vision, and one village. Other than that, I don't have nothing else. Northwest, have a wonderful day. Oh, yeah.
Great job, Chase, with clarity. Good job, man. Good job. And now we on the hill with who?
Mr. Hill.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, Northwest. En español, 3, 2, 1, levántate, 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 Northwest. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is March 10th, 8:06 in the morning, 2026. You on the hill with Mr. Hill. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, happy Mario Day. Happy Mario Day. Happy Mario Day. Happy Mario Day. That does not mean, Mr. You should let me love you. No, like Mario, as in like Super Mario. Here we go. Because it's M-A-R, that's March, and then 1, and then the 0. That makes Mario. So that's pretty cool. So it's Mario Day. So watch some Super Mario Bros. Movie or something like that. So have a good time today. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want to jump into a couple of different things. I want to jump in real quick about our, thank you, Mr. Lathan, for what you were talking about, for what you were discussing and everything like that. Here's the thing about this whole bullying portion that's still making me mad and still making me angry. Whether it be from kindergarten, whether it be from 8th grade. And even because the thing is, bullying, the concept of bullying, it happens, and it happens within adults. It happens in general. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. It's not happening where it's like, oh, yes, that's bullying. Doesn't happen like that. That's on TV, and that's in movies. What happens is wrong is being done. Wrong is being done. Wrong words, wrong actions. Wrong words, wrong actions. And what happens is that we are either witnesses of it, we're either receiving of it, or we're either doing it, right? That's what's happening. When somebody's saying or doing something wrong, and there's commenting to people, and they're not speaking with peace, love, and respect for everybody, and then we're saying what we're saying, and we're not being proactive, which is one of our words of the day, like last week. When we're not doing that, that's how we then make these negative tidbits. That's how we have these negative moments, and that's how we build a bullying culture. Guys, I was talking to Miss A about how what's happening is that we have a lot of different students, a lot of different scholars that are in this Northwest building. Now, we do love, but the truth of the matter is you guys are killing us. You guys are killing us. What I mean by that is, guys, you're not actually keeping up the one voice, one vision, and one village, with that being with love, peace, and respect for everybody. And what happens is this. We have some great students that are here at this school. They love this school. They enjoy this school, and they see it as a safe space, right? And then here comes his classmate, and his classmate decides to not be love, peace, and respect for everybody. And then by the end of that school year, that child is gone. That scholar is gone. That family is gone. And it's very heartbreaking. It's very heartbreaking. We have to kill that culture. We have to kill that culture. We have to kill that culture. And it starts with us. It starts by us healing. It also starts with us identifying the wrongdoers. We got to expose stuff that's in the dark, in the light. Expose it from the dark to the light, guys. So that's what I'm on. That's what we're on. And that's what we are on. Ladies and gentlemen, continue to be on your academic behavior and also creative excellence academically. Making sure that you are making artistic and also academic gains. Behaviorally, make sure that you are working hard on your emotions. Do I control my emotions? Do my emotions control me? We have an opportunity every single day to see which one has the power, you or your emotions. Making sure that we're creative every single day. Making sure that you guys are creative, that you are creating every single day. Cool. Want to have a quick conversation about situation I heard about. So I want to discuss it with that person there outside there. So let's jump in, because here we go. Let's open up that notebook. Let's have this conversation. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go, girl. Thank you. Bam, bam, bam. This ain't what you want. 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 Bam. Good morning.
Hi.
Talk loud. You know you loud all the time. Good morning.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself.
My name is Brielle.
Wait, you're not Cynthia? I'm just playing, girl. Relax. Damn, y'all know, everybody know y'all like twins, but y'all not twins. It's very, very crazy. Okay, cool. All right. So I just want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about a situation last week. I heard that you were in a situation. You were making comments between yourself and then somebody else. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's how I got a question for you, love. In that moment when you were going back and forth with that person, were you working and talking with a place from love, peace, and respect for everybody?
No.
Okay. Why not? And be honest. At first, you were telling me a little bit of something. I don't want to speak for you, but you were saying something about they speak about your family, though, right? I was not. You can speak on that.
Because they was talking about my family.
They can't hear you, baby. They can't hear you.
Because they was talking about my family.
Exactly. And who is not going to defend their family when somebody's talking about their family, right? But here's what we have to do. Do I control my emotions? Do my emotions control me? Did your emotions control you in that moment, or did Brielle have control of her emotions in that moment?
My emotions.
Your emotions. That's very, very true. So thank you for being aware. But here's the thing, Brio. People are always going to try to make sure they're attacking your emotions. And you got to make sure that you're going to fight back, but with your head. You understand? I just want you to be able to talk back, to be able to think back with your head and not with your emotions, okay? All right, that's all I want for you, okay? We love you and everything like that, but you can't be saying, girl, that's why you this, that's why you that, da. That's nasty. That's nasty. You're not a nasty person. You're not a nasty spirit. You're not a nasty energy. And I don't want that for you, okay? Kill that energy that you think you got to respond because you don't. Is that clear? That you got to do stuff like that. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. If somebody's saying something about you, cool. And don't be saying anything about anybody else. Is that clear? All right, thank you. Bro. That's all I want to say. Okay, cool. See, nobody died. See, nobody died. Thank you all for being on the hill with who? Mr. Hill. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It is back to us. Let's talk about what we got for lunch today, bud.
For lunch, we're having tater tots, French toast, syrup cup, ketchup packet, juice cup, and milk.
Yeah.
Today is Tuesday. Kindergarten has creative canvas. First grade has SEL through motion. 2A Mr. Pearson's class has Lego lab. 2B Mr. Rare's class has none of these.
All right. What's our weather forecast today, man?
Tuesday, 63 degrees with a 55% chance of sunlight.
Okay. All right. And we got a new basketball schedule.
March 21st at 1 p.m. Northwest versus LEP girls basketball game.
Good job. All right,
Couldn't see
guys.
that.
Our games are at Apex Academy, 16005 Terrace Road, East Cleveland, Ohio, 44112. Good job, Kalea. All right, now we're on the band with who?
Mr. Man.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you all today. I hope you're having a great day so far this morning. We have some announcements for you. Who's starting us out?
Student of the week is this Friday. Teachers, send your student to Mr. Mans by the end of the day. Thursday to be announced on Friday.
Great. So send me those students for Student of the Week.
This Thursday, second grade will be going on a field trip to the Cleveland Natural History Museum.
Have a great time on Thursday, students. Make sure you're bringing those permission slips back to give to your classroom teacher. Listen to their direction about what you should wear, but please make sure you're wearing comfortable shoes to walk in. You're going to be doing some walking that day.
March 17th, second grade will be going on a field trip to the Beck Center for the Arts. This trip will begin the process for choosing their arts major for the next school year.
So second grade, we are going on that trip next week to the Beck Center. That starts our process. I'll be coming to talk to each second grade class sometime next week to talk about what this process looks like to select your major, what you need to be thinking about and preparing for. Then after spring break, we will actually start that process of doing that. Expect that there may be some changes to special schedule for second grade. In the next couple of weeks, there may be some teachers that don't regularly work with the second grade that may be jumping in to do a special with them. So it won't change the time, but it will change maybe who they're seeing, what they're doing for that class period. So keep that in mind as we're working on that process. Also, our culinary arts class is putting on a special bakery shop this Thursday. You can see the menu right here. It is affordable, so they will have cupcakes for sale for $1. They will have cookies for sale for $1, and they will have donuts for sale for $1. They will also have cannoli dip. It's really delicious. It will come with fruit, with strawberries, with waffle chips that you can use to dip the cannoli dip. That is $3. So that is their feature. That is their special. There is the cannoli dip. That is only Thursday this week. So please support our culinary arts students and their bakery shop coming up this Thursday. Part of this is going to be part of their arts and academic celebration that's coming up next week. They're going to be filming some parts of this and the sale that's happening and the food that's there and available to be part of what they're presenting for their arts and academic celebration again next week. So keep that in mind as you're coming to support them. They want you to enjoy their food, but also need that footage so they can have that as part of their celebration. With that, that's all we have for today. Everybody have a wonderful day today, and we will see you around the building.
All right, we got everybody back on. Let's celebrate some birthdays.
It's your day. We celebrate you. Northwest family. We love you too. Yeah. Shining bright, creative and smart. You're a masterpiece, a work of art. Happy birthday, NWSOTA. We're so proud of you today. Lift your voice, it's time to say happy birthday, the Northwest Way, SOTA. That's SOTA, the Northwest Way. Hey, hey, it's your day. Hey, hey, the Northwest Way. The Northwest Way.
Happy birthday to Miss Wilson.
Happy birthday, Miss Wilson. First grade, Miss Wilson. Enjoy your day, Miss Wilson. Happy birthday. All right, guys, spring break, March 23rd through the 27th. We come back on the 30th, guys. So we want you to, when that time comes, we want you to have a safe and restful break. All right. What else we got? So next Thursday, this Friday, not Thursday, but this Friday, we have a guest coming in our building. That's Mr. Schaefer from OCCS. He is coming in our building. He should be here about 10 o'clock. This is this Friday. So, guys, again, I've talked to you about that. The reason I continue to say that is because it's a very important visit for our school. So I want to make sure that we are on top of that when he comes. 8th grade, please make sure that you are maintaining your posture academically and behaviorally in your classes. I'm getting some different reports that some things are looking a little weird in some of your classes, all right? So please make sure that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do, all right? We don't want to keep having that same conversation because you guys already know what you were supposed to be doing. Teachers, an email was sent out this morning. Please make sure you check your emails. I just want to connect with Mr. Hill. I saw something yesterday online about a young student that's 12 years old. And I want to kind of tackle to this. He talked about bullying, and it says justice for Jada West. Jada was a 12-year-old student at Mason Creek Middle School in Georgia. Jada was bullied after her family moved to a new neighborhood. On March 6, 2026, she got off her school bus and was attacked by another student. She took a hard fall and lost consciousness. Her mother found her on the ground, not breathing. Rushed to Tanner Medical Center. She suffered cardiac failure. Jada passed away on Sunday, March 8th. So this was a young lady that was killed and died. She lost her life due to bullying. I want to show you a quick video about this.
Coma or brain dead after being bullied? What can you tell us?
Yeah, family is in the process of doing funeral arrangements as we speak. We had a chance to speak to them earlier today. This little girl, her name is Jada West. She's 12 years old. She is a student at Mason Creek Middle School, I should say, in Douglas County. She lives in Villa Rica on the Douglas County side, and she actually is someone who moved from Bowden to start the second semester here in January. So she's a new student at the school, and her parents say that she has been bullied since going to that school. She said I'm told that her dad went to the school to try to deal with some of these issues. There's an issue with a boy and there's an issue with a girl. And what ended up happening on Thursday is that she got into an argument with a girl on the bus, and then that spilled out onto the street at her bus stop. She walked down the street. There's video of this circulating on social media, and that family asked us not to show that video, and so we are honoring that request. And then a fight ensues, and Jada falls to the ground. She gets back up, and she seems like she might be okay, and then she walks away, and then she falls again to the ground. Because she was near home, one of her girlfriends, the little girl, she ran to get Jada's mom. Mom comes out to the scene and sees her child on the floor, not breathing, and so they take her to Tanner Medical Center, Villa Rica. Then she's air flighted to Scottish Rite Children's Hospital. And unfortunately, she was pronounced dead on Sunday, brain dead. And now they are in the process of making funeral arrangements. Right now, they do not know what killed that little girl. They're waiting on an autopsy, but the family is putting 1 and 1 together and saying this equals 2, this fight.
So guys, everything that Mr. Hill has been sharing with you, this is real. This is a reality. This is happening. It's happening all over the place. People are losing their lives over this. I want you to see it. It's real. We're going to continue to show you real things like this so that you can understand why bullying is an issue, what it leads to. Some of you guys may be resilient. Chase and Miss TJ talked about that word some time back. Some of you guys may be resilient enough not to react when people have something to say about you or when people pick with you. Everybody is not. Don't mean that you're weak because you're not. You have not gathered the tools to be able to handle that. It is not your job to have to fight bullies. No matter what school that is. So these are real issues. Mr. Hill is going to continue to bring up these issues so that we can understand what's really going on. All right. So we don't want this to look like Northwest. Northwest is not like, it's not that. So that's not our school. But we want to make sure that our school is a safe environment for all people, adults and students alike. All right. Mr. Hill, you got anything?
Yeah, I just got to say, 12 years old, 12 years old, dead, gone, because somebody was just playing. In every single grade, y'all are just playing. That little girl's life is gone. There's been many situations where Principal Lockett had to intervene, that Miss Abdullah had to intervene, that Miss TJ had to intervene. And it started off as I'm just playing. That's not playing. So stop. It's not this weird thing with like bullying. No. You know when you're doing wrong. You know when you're saying something wrong. You know when you being and doing in your wrongness. And this is just exactly what happened to get this little girl killed. Stop playing around and stop doing this. Oh, well, we first start off just playing. When we just playing, it leads to somewhere else. When we just playing, it leads to something else. So stop playing. That's all I got.
All right.
And as Ms. TJ has always taught us, peace,
Peace,
love,
respect for everybody.